Hey guys, it's that time again. Let's bust another myth. Planned Parenthood offers free healthcare to women. I can't even count how many times people have said this on my social media accounts. So let's bust this myth wide open. First, Planned Parenthood doesn't do anything for free. I should know. I worked for them for 8 years of my life, and I was even a clinic director in Texas. Generating revenue was a topic of conversation at every single staff meeting. Every service that did not generate revenue would get cut. And abortion accounts for 86% of the revenue at Planned Parenthood. So we see the drastic drop in all of their services except abortion. And abortion is definitely not free at Planned Parenthood, not even close. According to the Pennsylvania affiliate, we can see the breakdown for abortion pricing. The average cost of a first trimester abortion can vary anywhere between $400 to $1,000. Their own leadership publicly admits with pride that they are an abortion provider. A tweet from former Planned Parenthood president Leanna Wen says, "First, our core mission is providing, protecting, and expanding access to abortion and reproductive health care. We will never back down from that fight. It's a fundamental human right, and women's lives are at stake. Our advocacy work is crucial to delivering on our mission. The 2018 midterms, including the record number of women and the historic pro-reproductive health majority elected to the House, prove that Planned Parenthood continues to be a powerful political force across the country." Alexis McGill Johnson in Washington Post said, "But it is a very small part of all the things Planned Parenthood does, right? Overall, certainly, but it is still a critically important part of what we do." So I think when we say it's a small part of what we do, what we're doing is actually stigmatizing it. Like, it's really not a big deal that Planned Parenthood does this. We are a proud abortion provider. We believe that abortion is healthcare, and we believe fundamentally that self-determination begins with being able to control your own body, and your freedom begins with being able to control your own body. So I don't like to marginalize it in that way. We already know that nonprofit is a tax status, not a business model to Planned Parenthood. According to their affiliate in Florida, pricing for patients with no insurance, the people who would actually need free services, looks like this. Well person exams, oh yeah, it's no longer called a well woman exam, friends, costs $90 to $110. Additional expenses for pap smears range from $50 for a regular pap to $110 for a pap smear that includes testing for HPV. Your total cost for this service could be $220. The cost for an STI visit is between $100 to $110. In addition, each STI test averages between $40 to $50. So if you're being tested for chlamydia, gonorrhea, herpes, and HIV, then your bill could be up to $310. The cost for a birth control visit ranges from $90 to $110, and this does not include the actual medication. Each type of birth control has varying costs. According to Planned Parenthood, pills cost on average $25 per month. They call this low cost. So for a year of birth control pills that will feed a fibroid, kill your fertility, mask symptoms that need treatment, and be required 100% of the time to prevent a pregnancy that is only possible a few days out of the month, you will pay about $300. The Depo-Provera shot costs on average $92 every 3 months or $368 a year. IUD or Nexplanon, depending on device, ranges from $861 to $1,236. Oh, and if you need that sucker removed, you're gonna have to pay more for it. Many of these services have actually decreased in recent years, according to their own annual report. Interestingly, abortions have increased with record number of abortions being performed at Planned Parenthood more than ever. The all-inclusive cost is $550 for an abortion visit, but here's what you get for that low rate. Pregnancy tests, medications to help you relax during the in-clinic procedure, RhoGAM, ultrasound, gonorrhea and chlamydia testing, birth control for 3 months, and sometimes up to 2 years. If you'll notice, the cost for the basic health services and costs for an abortion are very similar when you consider all that is required for each visit. But with an abortion, certain services are bundled and marketed as if you're getting an added benefit. When billed, these services are unbundled so that the percentage of services does not reflect the truth about their abortion numbers. Planned Parenthood has been caught committing Medicaid fraud time and time again. They are consistently trying to be paid twice for the same service. Earlier, I said that Planned Parenthood's president, Alexis McGill Johnson, said in a Washington Post article, "I think that when we say it's a small part of what we do, what we're doing is actually stigmatizing it. Like, it's not really that big of a deal that Planned Parenthood does this. We are a proud abortion provider." Not a big deal. No big deal. Well, we think it is a big deal. When we look at the numbers, 354,871 abortions in 2020 at $550 each. Let's just say they were all in the first trimester, which we know isn't true. We're talking about over $195 million in revenue from abortions. Yeah, that's a big deal. For women who want real comprehensive care, are not insured, and don't qualify for state-funded Medicaid, you can go to a federally qualified health center and receive comprehensive services. Many FQHCs actually offer mental health services, pediatric care, dental services, and substance abuse help. And the best part, they do not provide or refer for abortions. To find your nearest FQHC, go to checkmyclinic.org/resources. If you are pregnant and you need help, please contact Loveline by texting 888-550-1588 to be connected to life-affirming care.